What's good, neighborhood? Hopefully y'all had yourselves a decent Wednesday today. I'm really glad you guys are back. Today we're going to try and take another stab at Warframe. We're going to try and take another shot at getting down to the Vallis Undermind story quest. It looks like everything's going well so far. XSplit hasn't shit the bed yet, so let's try and see if we can keep this momentum going. That being said, though, hey, probably here to check out some more Warframe and, have yourselves a good time just chilling, discussing gaming and all that other good stuff that comes with hanging out right here at Ace's Place, then y'all know what to do. Pull up a chair, kick up your feet, make yourselves comfy. Just remember to leave your shoes at the front door so we don't get any footprints on the tile, the carpet, or the furniture. If y'all thought I was going to say anything different, aside from laying down the house rules, you might not have been paying attention. But anyways, let's see what we can do about making this day just a little bit better for y'all, shall we? It's game time. Let's go. So we got a few things to discuss a little bit later. Oh yeah, what's up, Blue? Good to see you. Yeah, I got a few things to discuss a little bit later. But we can get on that after we get down to the game itself. Mushroom! Someone has to have already done up a frickin' Mario Brothers palette for Noko. I refuse to accept anything but. Hmm. My man's bro.
Super nervous and excited when I meet celebs. I don't really feel like one myself. Just
I think I might have to do something about dealing with that a little bit later. Well, let's check out what's at the foundry. See what I need to pull. Got Bragg, Cernos, Forma. Always be crafting Forma. Yes, he says. So, okay. Nothing that interesting waiting. And what am I looking at in regards to Caliban Prime? Do I have anything remotely resembling Prime stuff? Yeah, I still need to get the blueprints for those two. Okay. I'm gonna keep your eye out for those. And if I'm gonna be going through any sort of new story content, then I have to bust out my main men's. Okay. Spider Queen, Solar Polaris. Wait. Oh yeah, that's right. I changed the name of this loadout, didn't I? Arctic Vanguard. There we go. But yeah, for everybody popping in, how you been? How you doing? Let a brother know what's going on. But let me know some of the good stuff that's been going on, y'all. Because I mean, hey, good news is what we're all about here, right? Or at least as much as possible. Okay, so let's see what this quest, the teacher, is all about. Oh, that's right. You're doing the what you call it? You're doing the demo for Digimon Story, right? Oh, man. Yo, the Underking was all. The Underking is a wild fight. Ooh, good stuff. Both of y'all. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, speaking of videos, I know I did say that my review for Absalom was going to be out last night, but I'm actually going to take the time to, do some edits, try and make it more of a proper review video instead of just, taking the footage straight from the stream. So, I'm gonna try and put a little bit of effort into it before putting it on YouTube. There it is. Oof. The world building in Absalom is absolutely fantastic. Like I have found nothing wrong with that game.
Careful. There are Corvus heat signatures ahead. Move toward the source of the signal. I will try and patch you into their comms.
Alright, who wants it?
Is a lost segment that must stay out of Corvus' hands at all costs. Tenno, recover it immediately.
Okay, so this quest here that I'm working through right now, the
Authorization to activate an organ air distress beacon. So who did? Be wary.
So this quest right here, the teacher, I think this right here is actually the new early game stuff. I think this is like the new tutorial quest. Interesting. let's pop my way through this real fast. And then we'll cut to the good stuff. We'll cut to the main reason why we're here to begin with.
Am I to believe that you are the Tenno who cut down the mighty four? Even these covetous merchants avoided triggering the segment's anti-tampering routine.
That voice.
The Tenno I remember could find their enemy's weakness faster than the Kuradon finds a jugular. What happened to you?
What are you doing here?
I need to see for myself. Have the Tenno risen? Or is this another Lotus trick?
Dax. This Tenno is not your foe.
We shall see. Do you even remember the old war? Well, you wouldn't anyway. She made sure all the Tenno forgot. A mercy, I suppose. Finally, you have rested too long. Get up. Now. I have disabled your Warframe's abilities. Oregon tricks won't help you now. Pick up that weapon. Your life depends on you proving to me that you are a Tenno and not some imposter. Now, try and cut me down.
Where?
We are beyond reach. You are alone. Promising. What are you? Another minute.
Nah, I'm the real deal, homeboy.
You do remember. Upgrade your weapon.
Huh.
Try again.
Interesting. Hey, Jagos. So, yeah, apparently we have a new early game tutorial quest for Warframe.
See, mods with a hidden power behind the Oregon's military, capable of turning simple weapons into implements of mass destruction.
Oh, don't I know it.
Fueled by the miracle of Endo. They can be endlessly rearranged and tailored to cut through the defenses of any foe. Next lesson. See how your weapon fares against these targets.
Okay, so this is teaching us how to use mods and what different kinds of mods there are.
Only weak to magnetic elemental damage.
And now we're going over combining elements.
Remember your alchemy. When
Electricity combines with cold.
You create a magnetic field. Apply your mods accordingly.
Hello.
See? So simple. Even a child could do it. Now, test your work. Not bad. Next, we will... Right on schedule. Show these corpus all we've learned.
And tenacity and desire is nothing compared to a couple of bullets to the face. Hey! Where are you going? Where do you think you're going?
More will come soon. Bolster your Warframe.
Okay, so now we're looking at vitality mods. Right. Equip vitality to increase your Warframe's health. Okay, fine. Fine. Ah! Bugger.
Let us try this again.
Okay, we got those things for running shields, so get rid of that first. Okay. Going back this way. Nope, everyone's all down here. Yo, screw this burst rifle. Give me a real weapon. Give me a sword. Give me a gun blade. Give me some nunchucks. Something! Stingy sack of shit. gimme.
Take the segment and go. I am not done here.
How about, oh, I don't know, hooking me back up with my shit?
Much better. That was the scouts. Cavalry gather. Collect your weapons and take whatever mods you need. We have little time.
Get to extraction. Is that a mod segment?
Uh-oh. Frost has been unshackled. Y'all have officially fucked up. Just wait till I get my Sobek back. And yes. Huh. Exactly. Gamers will tell you what they want to play and why it sucks.
Oh my, Tenno. I've gone and captured your comrade. So, let's make a deal. Go bring me the mod segments. I release the next.
Tashin gave you that mod segment. Maybe he can be trusted. Install it at once. You will need maximum power for your next mission.
Damn right I will.
Good. When you are ready, find Tashin.
Okay, let me get back into here. I want my vitality back. I want my good shit back. Go, and then we'll pop back over the Snow Surge because, yeah, that is my shit. And let's change back to my. Oh. Oh, okay. So yeah, about what happened with Cookie Cutter. Definitely gonna need to have a quick little chat about that. Give me a moment here. I want to make sure. Yeah, cold. That's what I'm looking for. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. So, listen. Apparently, Cookie Cutter on Steam, the publisher that they were with, the publisher that they were previously with, that was getting their game out on Steam, made a mistake. And the game was being sold on Steam for $2. There were people that bought the game. You know, it's like if you go to the grocery store and you see, and you see something where the tag is at a significantly lower price than what they're selling it for. So it's like, hey, let me see if this is actually the real deal. You grab the item, you take it up to the counter, you tell people, you tell the cash registers like, hey, I saw this, the price was at this point. Is this something you're still going to honor? And more often than not, the store is technically obligated to honor that price that was on the tag on the shelf, right? Same thing with what happened on Steam. Same thing with what happened, like literally that is what happened with Cookie Cutter on Steam. So after a certain point, the game got delisted. It was delisted, and I had actually noticed on Twitter that for a while they were like, "Hey, don't buy this. We've been trying to get people to work on this. We've been trying to get people to buy this, but look, don't buy this game. Wait." Come to find out that basically what they were waiting for was however long it would take to ditch their publisher and get back on Steam, self-publishing the game and releasing it back at what I would imagine is, the MSRP they were trying to sell it for. However, there were some people that actually bought Cookie Cutter at $2 a pop. And one person said, hey, I bought it last week during the sale, back when it was $2 because, they thought that the $2 price might have been because of a Steam sale, right? I bought it last week during the sale, but I guess I'll wait till, whatever y'all got going on, I'll wait till whatever this is to finish before playing. Because, he still wanted to support the developer, still wanted to give them their time. And then Cookie Cutter Dev says, is a response to that saying, shame on you for buying our game for $2, man. Really. Sadly, somebody chose that sale for us. Somebody we are kicking out very soon. And, someone else responds to that asking, hey, why would you shame your customer for giving you money? And Cookie Cutter Dev comes back and says, if you buy my product for $2, you're not my customer. There are situations so complex that I can't discuss online or the lawyers will fuck me hard. But to put out there a game of 8 years in the making, after 1 year of release, at $2, is simply moronic to me. If you buy my game for $2, you are not my customer. Motherfucker, I got your game for free. I went out of my way to communicate with you, to ask for a review code so I could cover the game on this channel, review the game, review it on its merits. I fucking glazed this game because I thought it was on its own, Cookie Cutter was a fucking solid effort. The style was immaculate. I loved being taken back to that mid-90s to, mid to late 90s liquid television vibe. I was there ready to go to fucking bat for these people. Sorry, for this person, for this dickhead. Shame on you for buying our game for $2, man. If you buy my product for $2, you are not my customer. So I'm going to tell y'all exactly what I did. And I'm going to tell y'all exactly what I'm going to say from here forward. If Cookie Cutter is ever mentioned to me or ever mentioned on this channel. If Cookie Cutter is ever mentioned here at Ace's Place. Here is exactly how it's going to go down. I made a quiet move. After seeing that, I went into my library and I deleted that damn game post-haste. And if that game is ever mentioned here, if I ever mention this game again, I will say specifically this. Do not give your money or your time. Do not give any of your currency, whether refundable or not, to people that hate you or people that disrespect you, your time or your dollar. If you haven't bought Cookie Cutter, don't buy it. If you have, then unfortunately, like myself, unfortunately you gave your money to someone who ultimately doesn't give a rip about anything but making money off of what should be some fantastic interactive artwork. Plus, there's a lot more and a lot better action exploration games out there, and more coming out on the daily. You could go back and play Symphony of the Night. You could go back and play Strider 2014. You could go back and play fucking Shadow Protocol. You don't have to waste your time or your money on Cookie Cutter. And if the dev is watching this right now, exactly, Silk Song, Hollow Knight and Silk Song, $20. Go have a ball. Support the developers that actually give a shit, that actually value you as a customer, not simply as a consumer, but as a customer, someone that values your time, someone that values your attention, someone that values your dollar. If they do not value any of those three things, keep it pushing. Ease on down the road. You will find better. Exactly, and I don't blame you. Skip Kiwami 3, skip Cookie Cutter. But in that exchange right there, that developer has done far more damage. Like that right there was like distilled essence of Randy Pitchford, asshole. Opening your fucking mouth, disrespecting the people that are the reason why you had the ability to unshackle yourself from a publisher, to go solo on Steam. And now you want to say that shit. If you buy my game for $2. You are not my customer. Oh, it is very understandable if the publisher fucks you over on a sale or on any of your game sales. That goes without saying. But you take that shit up with the publisher. You take that shit to the people responsible. I don't care how nice you have to be about it. You take that shit to them. But you never take it out on the customer. And even worse, shaming people for not knowing the ins and outs. Shaming a motherfucker for not knowing how the sausage is made. When they say, hey, I don't like how this sausage tastes. Is there maybe another one that you could offer? Or, oh, I think this is pretty solid, but it might be a little spicy for me. I'm going to have to take it slow. But if you just turn around and say, oh, then apparently your taste buds are shit. Shame on you for not liking the sausage, how I try to shove it down your fucking throat. That is very fucking unprofessional. That is very fucking disrespectful. And I am pissed off for them. I will brook no such disrespect on the part of any other customer from a developer like the fucking cookie cutter dev. So it is as simple as this. Jagos, that's perfect right there. Hey y'all, that price right there, that $2 price point, that was a larger discount than expected by the publisher. Y'all got a super deep discount. That's on us. We'll eat it. Get the game. Enjoy the game. Tell more people about the game. They get in after the sale. We appreciate the extra bump in profits, but we appreciate people picking up the game more. I mean, shit. If I was still working on Renegade Saga at this point, and I put the game out for free, put it on something like itch.io. If I put my shit out for free, and someone actually says, hey, I think this is worth at least $10. I'll drop that on you because I like the game that much. I like what I played that much. I like what I see that much and want to go in on it. Brother, I'd be over the fucking moon. It's like on the days where I stream and, you know, for any given reason, there's only like one of y'all that comes in because, you know, the rest of you are busy. You've got lives outside of this. But if there is even one person in here, by the time I end the stream, when I'm giving y'all my daily reminder, that's love. And I will take that with me to the ends of the fucking earth. Because as far as I'm concerned, y'all are not just consumers. If Ace's Place is an actual business, every single person that watches, you are not merely a consumer. You are a customer because you are spending your most valuable and irreplaceable currency right here with your favorite rookie, your time. And if my dumbass can recognize that, someone in the industry, someone in the actual industry making games for a living should be able to take a look and see, oh fuck, we got shafted on the sale, but people are still willing to give us money for our hard work. And again, it would go back to, hey guys, that was a larger discount than expected by the publisher. Y'all got a deep discount. We hope you still enjoyed the game. We'll eat that. That's on us. Or, alright y'all. You know, again, Jagos, love how you putting it down, man. Alright guys, we're going to try making this free for a bit. Spread it around. See if anyone likes it while we make a second one. 1 week only. epic discount. Or as I would call it, the cookie crumble discount. Hey, all you're paying is a crumb of the original price. $2, you get the whole cookie. Have fun. But if you buy my game for $2, you are not my customer. Motherfucker, I say this again. I got your game for free because I reached out and gave you my most valuable currencies, my time and my attention. And after you said that shit, that tells me right there that you fucking ripped me off for my time, for my attention. And I will brook no wasting of my time and no disrespect on my fellow gamers or my fellow consumers because you are too fucking greedy and too fucking butthurt. Cookie cutter, fucking excommunicado. You're done. Now let me get back out here and go shoot some motherfuckers. God, that pisses me off so fucking much.
Passion is deep within the ship.
And yeah, go ahead, clip it, share it around. I don't give a fuck. If they decide to blacklist me from any future releases that they might somehow struggle to put together, fuck 'em. I'm all about that John Wick shit. Rules and consequences. And the one rule I have: don't disrespect your customer. I don't care what kind of mood or mindset you may be in. If you are a professional in any business, you do not outright disrespect your customers. That is my one rule. And now, consequences.
You found him. First, eliminate the wardens. Get Passion out of that cell.
after a couple of Sobek shots to the kneecaps. Yeah, let's talk Teshin.
One more order of business, Tenno. Scuttle this vessel.
Will do. I love this build. I walk into a room, I use one ability, I wipe out the surrounding 5 or 6 rooms. That is not the way. Nope. Let's fly up here.
The reactor is protected by 2 control systems. You need to breach both systems to expose the reactor core.
Alright. I can do that. Sesame.
This is it. Take out the reactor. It is done. Now find extraction.
No. My ship. Lieutenant, how is this possible?
Treasurer, may I make a suggestion? Put out a distress call. When you do, let them all know the Tenno are back.
Oh, she hit it. She hit him with the Idris Elba. Said, put out the call, let him know we back up. Kablooey!
Lucas, what you had the Tenno do to the Oregon, it was necessary. I concede that now. Will you tell them the truth of the matter?
In time, there are difficult conversations ahead. They will need a mentor.
You trust me to do this?
If you trust me to be their Lotus.
It is not my choice. It is theirs.
I like that quest. I like that quest line.
Tenno, you have learned much in a short period, but your work has barely started. I have word from Venus. The people of Fortuna suffer under a corrupt, despotic creature named Nathaniel. We require a champion capable of fighting Corvus.
You get Pressure Point, Fury, Serration, Hornet Strike, Heated Charge, Continuity, Equilibrium. Yo, they give you some good shit. They give you some good starting shit here. Not only do you have decent new player guidance in the form of the teacher, in the form of that quest line, but you get some really, like, you ain't heard, like, yeah, I ain't heard for months, but no. New players get some really good shit with this. Pressure Point alone is going to be enough to help carry you through a lot of shit. But Equilibrium? Brother. The moment I picked that mod up, there are so many of my builds that utilize Equilibrium because of just how much utility you can get out of the pickups from that. Yeah, back in the day, hell, even back when I started in 2019, brother, it was a struggle to get that one. And you see, now here we have what I like to call the anti-cookie cutter dev. Digital Extremes. Oh wait, hold up. Fuck this bot. Now, like I was saying, the anti-cookie cutter dev. Digital Extremes. Jacobs, you, me, numerous other veterans in the Warframe community have been clamoring for someone to get out there and go, hook us up with a decent new player experience. We want to bring more people into the game, but it's a little cumbersome at the start. It's a little obtuse. You're not getting so much clarity as far as what you can do and how you can get the job done. The teacher, that right there is a great first step. You are instructed on the use of weapons. You are placed in a scenario where you have to rely on your gunplay. Yeah, the movement. Everything in this game was changed by DE for free. Because that's how they've been rolling since the start. Well, close to the start. Movement was changed, graphics were updated, optimization was heaped on. For free. For fucking free. The money that Digital Extremes has made from Warframe, the lion's share of it has been freely given by the community for the content that not only DE has put together, but that the community has had plenty of hand in. Because they want to see this shit grow and succeed. And guess what? Cookie Cutter might have had the same thing. Might have. But the dev opened their fucking mouths. Disrespected people who innocently picked up the game at a lower price point than they preferred. Now Cookie Cutter is in the fucking dustbin. I mean, hell, if you want to find a game that's a cool solo effort, one fucking person, and they knocked it out of the park at every single turn, from visuals to mechanics to references. Look no further than Matthias Linda. Look no further than Chained Echoes. One-man crew getting wild like a zoo. And he even put out a DLC expansion for that shit. Right? Destiny 2 players coming to Warframe, they're expecting microtransactions. They're expecting to get screwed over because they spent so much time with Bungie. The Reddit therapy sessions are real. I feel that. Whew. Okay, so now that we got that, and wow, story tutorial quest gameplay, me ranting like a fucking fool. That's already our first hour out the way. So let's go ahead and take a break. Take a break. I need to get something to drink to, ease my throat from all that hollering. Listen to a little music so we can calm the nerves a bit. And then we'll pop back in. And funnily enough, Fortuna is the next place we'll be stopping at. Anywho. So I'm going to catch y'all back here on the other side of the break for more Warframe. Enjoy the music, grab yourselves a snack, come right back. Ugh. Damn. I don't think I have legitimately been that angry at anything outside of work in a long fucking time. Let's try and switch it up. Brother Frost has put in the necessary work. Now, it's time for Toxic Auntie to take over. I'll have to do something about that. I do believe this is the place. Step into the
Oh, let me get lost. How's the tide much, huh?
A little food, a little water. Reaches the first 20 right. It's open.
Oh, that. Yeah, that's the prince. Oh, we'll be if we can manage to drive it.
It's turquoise. That's him didn't want to decide to tell you.
I've been up at Friday, had some swell.
Oh, on a river.
Southside prince.
That's his dream fun.
Our side.
That's just nonsense.
remake. What? Is Halo getting remade?
Oh, you look pretty good. So you wanted to sit in hell?
Could have been any else now. All these devices around here, kid. Devices sound like they're happy out. Now I used to the week.
Now you're all sorts of guy.
So the kid was.
Still want to land with that skin.
That's the circle for you, eh?
You can be my partner. You do just fine.
Okay, so we got some interesting stuff here. It's the nursery. What kind of wares do you have? Ooh, that's dope stuff. So this is pretty much a new syndicate, isn't it? Intriguing. Alright, we got some new bounties. Let's rock and roll.
Nick's always been nested with people. But in my estimation, they've got it coming. The Vallis Undermind on the other hand, I don't deserve so. But you can't operate.
How should I put this? I specialize in groups.
She specializes in groups. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. God, Andre, don't give him ideas.
Marcus, it is my delight to announce the most wonderful addition to my palace of prosperity. A soon, a soon playful chimeras. Hybrid creatures of mine, wonderfully created genetic team is developing as we speak.
Well, that's fucking terrifying, isn't it? It's not gonna be like that. But the next poison has been taking its toll. Find those dice. This is no hell. Heart violence ain't pleasant. You're in for a rough ride until it works through you.
Rough ride how?
Jack is a real nasty little fellow to eat, mate. Luckily, I'm not on his toxic so he gets out quick. Off they go.
Okay, let's keep an eye out. Where are the others? Oh, there's that dude. There's that there. Oh shit!
This probably is bouncing back to hell in record time. He's hoping that all Kivu won't play it next time.
Oh, shoot. And up we go.
Yes. Let's now. Separate Marcus. Kill the trees.
Let me guess. The 10-0? Yeah, me.
Find the toxic in intoxicating, dearie.
Minerva, stop, please.
That bird's causing havoc left and right. But you can't do without some of the money.
Okay, I gotta drop 20 of these boys.
You're halfway there. Keep knocking it out.
Ah, fucking let's go.
Shut
hello. How y'all doing? Ah! Come on, come on. There we go. Objective done within time. And that brings it to a close. Alright, here we go for part 5.
Next time is the top side pretty hostage. For the attack, see that they have some.
Captive? No problem. Keep the animal's health above 50%. I can do that. I'm pretty sure I can. Hey! Hey! Leave my critters alone! Alright. Get along, little doggies. Thank you muchly. Come on now, let's get going, let's get going. Move it, move it, move it, move it, move it. Booyah. Welcome to try, but either way, you gotta get through me and trust me. I'm not an easy customer to pass. Give me the loot. Give me the mission. Done, done, done. That's what I like. That's what I dislike about the industry now. The trend chasing or lack of understanding of their customer base. Yes. Alright, so we got 14 Fergalite, 2 dull buttons, 2 thunder buttons, 2 luck bonnets. Secondary encumber. Hello, on status effect. Chance to trigger a second random status effect. Nice. Oh, they put me out right back here, so...
Quick yelling lesson. Thermal effect. Oh, seafood is on my way. Go.
Hi. What can I help you with here, mate? The static Sarmac, mate, is thinking that they're the only mafia in existence. Roots and priests and more about each other.
Hey, what's up,
They
Chop?
themselves.
Good to see you, buddy.
You gotta go to know the roots and priests. I used to get the field guide, collecting all sorts of info. Got destroyed the last time corporate got all spicy in here. You help me build back up? I can help you come to know them all. Oh, you made me jealous, mate. Now they're in a while, fingers in the soil, just seeing what you can find. I'd be out there too if it wasn't for corporate messing the whole thing up. Taught myself how to draw like this guy. Got pretty good if I do say so myself. Doesn't get any better than that now, does it?
I see. So I have to find a certain amount of each one in order to actually start analyzing it.
Bruce and Bruce. You don't hear him in here too, do you? Oh, just checking. Thank you next time.
That's true. Excuse me. Both the good and the bad.
So, Neff wants to build some sort of palace of prosperity out here. What in the life do you do to that thing? The big mines is already a palace for the Bruce and Bruce.
Okay. So let's go ahead and do this next one.
Corporate new manager. Don't like him. Don't like what he's up to in the garden. Take care of him, honey.
Ah, what the heck.
What's going on down here? Where is my palace? You haven't even broken ground yet. It's time for a shake-up. The new boss. He won't be as nice as the old boss.
This must be serious.
Let's get that new boss an early retirement. But first, the task list.
Execution complete.
Yeah, let's double check over here, see if we got any mushrooms awaiting. nothing here from what I can see. So. Oh. Yeah, it looks like they hit the end of their, looks like the spores out there hit the end of their, shelf life.
Hawkins seems to have let the bus through the all isolated. Pretty useless. Look at him.
Drones.
Yeah, the buzz is down. But it sure do get to work tinkering with its ticker. Do me a favour. Keep it safe. Yes. Tax meeting coming. Keep that buzz safe.
Yeah. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is the drone? Where are you, buddy? I'm gonna need to have you leave that drone be. There we go. Looks like we got a little something new here. Huh. I'll take that.
Oh, it's fine. That's enough to make someone sick.
Hello, Tenno. I know you can hear. It's just one fungal colony. There are others on Venus. Why waste your time on this one?
Looks like we finally threw that there city.
Shall I unleash the spores?
This one. This guy's warped. Next poison water is making the squad sick. We need to find them and get them jumping.
Easily they break.
That one, watch out.
That's one. There's two. Come on. Badger, 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 badger. Mushroom, mushroom. Eat. And there's three.
Before you hit them all. I impressive.
They sent us more cannon fodder. Ah, it's swift.
Taxi, you get too comfortable now, this pass. Go for the now.
Go thin him out. Will do. There's our 20.
Not scary after you. Got another task for you. Corporate's using power cells to outrun the less. Trying to make all the narco and turn the lights out. Get to the terminal.
Now you're locked away. Then there's no place.
Beat 20 enemies, huh? Alright, come on, where do I gotta go? Where do I gotta go? Having a bit of a hard time finding my way. Okay. It's back this way, but upstairs, which means...
Oh, yeah. This all the toxic spore lady. That'll end well.
Cells are in now. So.
Target neutralized.
Bam. Ha! You thought. That's two.
So fast.
Three.
Just like the old legend NATO. Reckon I hit the bottom line just as much as anything. After we hear you talk. First and first time like him. Neither do I.
Alright, where is our last stop?
Next got a new boss man working out here.
Oh,
And
really?
need to wipe out the roots first. And they will. Because you get to them first. These management types aren't much for getting their hands dirty. But tag out some of their expensive looks, and I guarantee you they'll come running.
Well then, all I gotta do is kill 15.
Good kill.
Come on, come on. 4 more in the next few seconds. Let's go. Got him.
You know what to do.
That's the story you do.
Mighty impressive. You're counting. Reckon that can't say the same as his fault, Tony.
What is with these Tenno and their obsession with promoting weakness?
That's what you get.
Yeah. booster stock. No. Muck bonnet, trumpet, Violet's Bane, Noco Systems. Dope.
I'm not sure what the deal was. That's better. You will be gardener. Ooh, look at that. That's a prime sample, that is.
Okay, so I think I see how this syndicate works. So, the more of those stages we go through, the more of those plants, the more of those mushrooms we pick up. The more of those mushrooms we pick up, we can use them to analyze their species. The more of those we analyze, the higher our rank, the better the stuff we get. Or at least the better the stuff we'll have access to. No beat 'em up old heads at Capcom anymore. Oh, speaking of beat 'em ups, have y'all been seeing the stuff coming out for Double Dragon Revive? It ain't looking so hot from what I've been seeing. Let's get back on the Arctic Vanguard.
Sorry. Want to do gardening, foraging, outfitting? You come to the right place, mate. Used to think that your hard work that others couldn't.
Oh, Din actually went ahead and got a copy? I thought he was going to be holding off on that.
Stop doing that work.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
You deal with Marcus. We wouldn't learn that.
Excuse me, Corpus. Why is my house's new entry a silver and a woody nail sandwich? Clear the place immediately!
Well, if you never want to take my clean, let's start with his basis. First, we've got a couple other things to be doing. Corporate trying to muscle in some stronger advices. First got a main thing to be safety, guys. So you. We're going to have to put down a few basics to get our targets to show how we know. Get to it. Finally decide to show their face. Take them out. Yes, sir. That's a message there, can't ignore.
Oh god, what's going on up there?
What is the mold? I don't care what the call is. Fix it! Now!
Look at these tax men, leaving their drones floating around. Bring everything to the ground. Like ours. We reached the first rule out of that thing. Lots to learn. Lots to learn. We'd rather destroy their own tools than let us take control. Don't let them touch our new toy.
Yeah, none of that. You stop that. John's health over 50%. I can do that. Where to next? Boom! 1 million! Alright. 20 enemies. Damn. Oh, damn. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Gimme dim shrooms. Bang! That's 2. The others, I'm gonna have to go back to this. Then up here? No, down here. And up there. No, right there. Bang! Have to go collect some more shroomage. I'll take that. We'll pop back up here. Ah! Get up there. Okay. I think I went the wrong way. So let's drop down here. Let's jump through there. Let's get up there. Why am I seeing things? They got me literally on shrooms. Misery doesn't love company, she demands it. Brother, you ain't told no lies. F out of you. Harvest done. That's two. Ugh. Interrupted. Are you for real? Nah, you're not gonna stop me from getting that bonus. Gimme, 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 gimme. Mine. That's that.
Do I not deserve a space where I can sit? You're willing to see if the moon and the void for you, and you will let me have this?
No. No, I won't. Neff, you can go Anyo yourself. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Neff, you can go on yourself. There we go. Oh! Oh, yes! Yes, I have heard about the Broberon rework. In fact, I tried using them for a little bit last time. You know what? Let's do that after the break. So, we're gonna pop back in here. Complete the mission objective. Get them bounty rewards. And then we will go ahead, pop in an intermission, and then we'll switch over to Broberon after the break. You don't want to miss it. So here I am, just popping back in, and it looks like we actually got ourselves a new challenger. New challenger at the arcade. A new neighbor moved into the neighborhood. Atlas Empire, I see you. Glad to have you aboard. So, I remember hearing tell that someone was asking about Oberon.
It's time for Nora to say goodnight.
Let us give Goat Brother his time to shine. Where are we? There we go. King of Fae. So, Atlas, since you're here, a couple basic questions. How you doing? How's the day been treating you? And what kind of games are you into? Now, do be advised, if you're here to lurk, then you are perfectly fine. You don't have to join in the conversation if you don't want to. If you're just here to chill, watch some gameplay, maybe, chuckle at me being a downright idiot, you're more than welcome. But I can definitely say that, with the rest of us here, it doesn't matter if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, you're in pretty solid company. Ooh, I might need to do some work on this one. Maybe. But, yeah, we were taking a look at Oberon. Rework. That's right. I've got him with got him. Oh, that's right. I had him hooked up with Ensnare because I use Ensnare and then use either use Hallowed Ground and then Smite, right? And Smite would hit him with the Breach Surge Sparks. But Smite doesn't do that anymore. What? Jagos, if you are still in, let me tell you a little bit, because I actually watched Pablo talking about this a while back, but let me tell you a little bit about what Pablo did to Oberon and how absolutely busted brother is now. Arcane Universal Fallout? Where do I get this? Oh no! Each radiation status inflicted on enemies by abilities gives a 6% chance gives up to a 6% chance to drop a universal orb on enemy death. Now it looks like Oberon's got a new passive, so instead of beefing up your companions, now it's Oberon grants righteous negation to himself and his allies in affinity range when he collects health orbs, protecting players against the next instance of damage, and it can stack up to 3 times. So here's what it's saying. For at least one hit, for at least one instance of damage, That's immortality. Stack it up to 3 times, that's 3 hits you can take, taking 0 damage at all. Stack that with equilibrium, and I'm kind of wondering if that's actually going to take effect. There's intrigue here. However, we're not just here for the passive. So Smite got changed up, so now instead of doing the casting and then the boom sparks, now it's literally just beam, crash, instant armor strip. Sorry, instant armor strip and instant overguard removal. So, yeah, you can turn elites and eximuses into peons, essentially. Hallowed ground. Here is the kicker. It used to be that hallowed ground would be cast in a cone. And as you beefed up, I think it was, as you beefed up its range, it would expand the cone to about a, 180-degree spread in front of Oberon, right? And you'd have to cast it multiple times in order to, set up choke points or get a good, get a good garden growing, right? Now, it's just Oberon casts, and it's a circular patch around it. No longer a cone in front. It is just boom, around. And when you increase the range on this bad boy, it beefs up the radius. It beefs up the casting radius from Oberon as the center point. So I've got this thing up to a good 26, almost 27 meters. And this is with 175% range. So we are looking quite cozy. Looks like Renewal now does health per second, bonus armor, and the healing is doubled when you're standing on the on the patch. And then, of course, you got Reckoning. Remember how it used to be that any enemies you hit with Reckoning, you had to kill them? It was like you had to kill them in order to get health? Now, excuse me. Now, what it is that basically you get instant armor strip with Reckoning. You also siphon armor from enemies that you hit with this. And then, even after the duration, enemies have a higher chance of dropping health orbs. So the basic gameplay loop with Oberon now is siphon armor, protect your people, grab candy, keep healing, stay invincible. Pretty much. And of course, if you socket in abilities from other Warframes using Helminth, you can get some Stupid setups. The synergy just goes
Doesn't take one back.
off the charts.
Always good to have a mate in the deep mines.
Now, what I would probably do is go ahead and pop back through one of these again. Just to, just to get us a little bit more runtime in, but also, again, to show off what I've been able to do with this current build I have of Broker on. Now, there's a couple of things that I need to get.
The garden's buzzing, mate. Let's get doing.
Like, for example, I want to find out where I can get that arcane universal fallout.
Right there. Got a whole list of jobs for you. Culminating in a jail. Sound good? Good.
Whew. The way these updates have actually been working out with this, I think I may wind up doing a little bit more Warframe game time off screen.
We're gonna get those critters out of here before this net scientists stay together. Word in the garden is that a few no-go spoilers got into the next ranger side. We need to get behind them and give them the jobs of life.
Where are you?
Joe's a real nasty little further leak, mate. Luckily, the muck on stocks will get out quick. Happy? Now get back to go.
Alright, where's that second? Come on. Not quite what I was looking for, but tell me something good. Beautiful, there's two. And y'all see what I'm talking about with the little ram shields around Oberon?
You're quicker than you look, mate. Stronger than you hate to play in hide and seek, that's for sure.
Thump with the War Prime.
The void adores order and cleanliness. Do you wish to receive the void's gifts? Then I'm the great way.
Alright, get to where we are, gotta get to where we need to go. Let's pop up over here, let's pop through this door here, and
That makes only like your face and best. Time to show whose garden this is.
hello! Neck 'em snap.
All sits on the way. The rest in place.
Keep control level above 50%. Might be a little difficult. Just a tiny bit. And boom. Come on. Ah! Get up there.
Alright, go on. One half to go.
Alright, come on. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it pushing. Yes.
I'm sure around this base might make any progress. Let's see if you can get the next job just as fast.
All right, kept it topped over 50. That's what I like to see.
Next year, Lucky is down here cracking the lid on all those nerfs. Time to return the favour. Take him out. We're gonna have to put down a few bases to get our target to show his ugly mug. Get to it. Here's the sneaky son of a vermic. Eliminate the marker.
Consider it done.
You could hear, mighty impressive. Takes me keeping their supplies hanging out. They should be more careful. Someone might take it. Right?
Give them headshots. Give them items. Oh! Oh shit, let me get down here. Let me do what I need to do. Ding, dong, done.
Using the Vallis Undermind for all sorts of sadistic business. Think you can put an end to it?
Alright. I got
Just
this.
captured some Vallis animals. Some nonsense about a zoo for his new palace. Get out and escort the beasts to safety.
Alright. Take out the guards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, which way we gotta go? This way? Come on. Get along, little doggies. Still in 100. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We got ribbon slipper. I'm gonna need y'all to stay completely out Brogeron's way.
I certainly couldn't have had a better protector than you. Not a scratch on him. Be free of the guy. Who needs to soon when you got the wonders of the deep mines?
Bingo. Secondary encumber. Solid stuff. I still got all my goat shields. Down. Nah, you don't get to do that. No. Speaking of no, no. 2 gamma berries. Blister stalk. Dull button. And that's mission accomplished. Suffice to say,
You're not gonna tell Porter I'm down here, are you? Nah. I know code when I see one.
suffice to say, Oberon is wild now.
Whoa. I haven't seen one of these since, well, since a long time.
Rank up.
Some say some of the more peculiar theories can widen your thinker.
Hey, what's good, GQ?
If it works for
Good
you,
to see you, man.
a bit of advice. You make your mind go wide, and you're wary of who you let put ideas in it. A wide mind is a trusting mind, and not all markers can be trusted.
Okay, nothing else I can analyze just yet. But we're getting there. Ah,
Each species is like a person. It's up to you to come to know them all. What do they like? What don't they like? How do they help each other? Help you. Maybe, most of all, how can you help them?
what can I say? You had to go be a family man, man.
Good on ya. Don't buy anything you don't need.
So yeah, like, let's go ahead and run through another mission with Oberon, so that way you can actually see here, man.
Some of the legs, arms, and ranks. They need to be all the same.
What is going on down here? Where is my palace? You haven't even broken ground yet. It's time for a shake-up. The new boss. He won't be as nice as the old boss.
Gather round,
Give that new boss an early retirement. But first,
gather round, and boom. Give me all that. Give me all of your lunch money.
lots of drones. Shoot him, flip him, make him do the opposite of whatever they're doing right now. Listen for his take control. Make sure nothing happens to our new customer. Should have known those markers wouldn't let us go without a fight. Keep him off the train.
There you go. Think you're gonna get within range of my buddy? Think twice. Pause again.
Press, mate. Try and barely get a scratch on it. This is going to be mighty useful.
Ah! Well, it's not really that it's stalled out so much as just, you know, I done got onto other stuff. You know, more stuff, you know, more other stuff kept putting out content, and you know, I just shifted focus. Yep, live service doldrums, that kind of thing. But I mean, let's keep it a buck. TFD is all well and good. TFD's got a solid base. But then you got Absalom. I don't think I need to say much more beyond that.
You ain't a screen popper? Hope you're ready for some fireworks, mate.
What kind of fireworks do I need to be ready for?
Seems taxman let their supplies out without a lick of cover. Must be their offering for the communal shed. How nice of them.
Oh, there it is. Let's do this.
How did they pull their arms before they hatched? Quartering out. That was very fast.
Ow. Stop that.
Let me guess. The Tenno? Send reinforcements! Kill the trash!
Okay. That's not where I need to go. I need to go here, I guess. And over. Aha!
Hello? Just heard the movements of foraging for synergy. We'll get to them first. When you do, stay close until they're done bleeding. More around the room. Don't let the taxman plug them first. We'll find you ready for you. To get that energy before the moves to you. One less load for them.
That's one.
More around the room. Don't let the taxman plug them first. Forage safe and sound.
That's two.
We'll find you ready for you. Get that energy before the moves do.
Three.
One down. Nerve moves to prove the hunt. But you, you're gonna forage it through and through. They never stood a chance.
Oh no. Mercs are built for hunting. I'm built for killing. There's a difference. yeah, man. Absalom and Chained Echoes. Oh, don't remind me. Hey, I ain't heard that.
Let's hope and pray before they take the ones under a shelf.
Open sesame. Hello? Do you need weapon? Listen, Khajiit has boots if you need... Khajiit has boots if you have asses that need kicking. Alright, which way we gotta get you? Up there? Come on, bruv. Move your ass. No, no, no. No, no, no. None of that. None of that. This is over. Here. Alright, come on. There it is.
One more job for you today, and it's a big one. Corvus boss man's been giving the rich bricks now into trouble. Find him and finish him.
Okay, point me to the theater of operations.
You invest in the garden. Mining invasive records, trampling all the fruits and crushing the roots. No need to tell you what he's doing, do I? Cause a ruckus. See if he can get the skull over here. Here it comes. It's done.
Job's done.
What I need to stay in your city, son. The place looks better already. Come on up.
Corvus, you can't even conquer.
Gotta go! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No, 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 no! Oh, by the way, Jagos, in case you were wondering, that Boar Prime with the Incarnon enhancement, it turns into a beam. It goes from rapid fire thump thump shotgun to a beam. Yeah. All right, so now the... Oh, man. You say make a run for a border now. I actually kind of want to get Taco Bell, but, I mean, look. I got bread. I got mayo. I got eggs. I can make me some solid sandwiches. Isn't that cute? Little brother over here was square dancing with your brother. Ha! Doing a little Warframe do-si-do. Alright, let's pop over here for a second. Let's jump into the arsenal, and since you missed it, Jagos, I will go over Oberon's skills for you one more time, because I think you're gonna like what Pablo did to Oberon. Ooh, we got about 15 minutes or so too. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna try and make up a couple more sandwiches for dinner tonight. Maybe do that and some mac and cheese. So Jacobs, you still here? You still chilling? Actually, and arcane. Oh no, I think I might actually need to go back to. I think I might actually need to jump back to the orbiter. Go here. Universe. Redux and Arcanes. There's more good shit. Arcane Universe of Fallout, and that comes from the Temporal Arcane. And that means I'm going to need to go here. Jump in there.
I have here the toothsome conundrum, which I believe you will find quite engaging.
Maybe fish, maybe.
Samples over here, if you please. The daughter of Hunhouse seems content to guide your wishes from here. I'm quite content down here, I assure you. A chap has to have
Okay. It's a legendary from the previous set.
I'll just pop off and find something to dust, shall I? Arcanes. Liberating, make your selection, and the phosphor shall flow.
Okay. So I have one that's fully mastered. Secondary deadheads that's fully mastered. Got one of those. Alright, dexterity. I have one of those that's mastered as well. Melee retaliation. Fortification. Ooh, arcane trigger. Arcane Arachne. It's nice having a way to sell off. Oh, you just finished up with the Digimon demo? Nice. So let's go ahead.
A wealth of phosphor and all of it yours.
And now. Ooh, I can get 4 of those. Alright, let's see what we get.
There we are then.
Secondary Innervate, Arcane Propulsor, Crux, Bellicose, Hotshot. Okay. Gain 1% ability strength for every 250 max health. Arcane Truculence. Hotshot. Pack 4 gives us Truculence, Truculence, I call it Truculence, and Arcane Countersucker. Attacks from summoned minions increase ability strength by 1% up to 10% on the next ability cast. So that looks like an arcane that could work pretty well for Volt. Back to Absalom.
I wait on your pleasure.
Oh, Jagos. Before you go, and before we end this stream, I need to show you what Pablo did to Oberon. grass grows, birds fly, I hurt people, and Absalom is dope as fuck. That's what it is. Grass grows, birds fly, sun shines, and brother, I hurt people. And Rob is a dick. But yeah, dude. Seriously, Pablo made Oberon amazing. Beat the Scout really is a mood. Ooh. Now I'm gonna have to go back and watch that again. But look, Oberon's new passive. Every time you get a health orb, he gets a shield. He can stack up to 3, and each shield completely negates an attack. Smite is now just a single projectile that does full armor strip on first cast. Oh, and it also removes overguard for any elites. Full. Hallowed Ground, it used to be a cone that you could expand. Now, it's just a circle around him. And instead of expanding the degree of the spread, you expand the radius. With the build that I normally use, that radius is 26.5 meters. Oh, and also, of course, you get complete complete protection against status effects. Renewal, of course, you get armor bonus, you get health regen over time, and your health regen is doubled when you're standing on the grass patch. And Reckoning. Same thing, pick up, slam down. Hallowed Reckoning gives you additional damage. But not only do you strip armor, so yeah, not only do you get full armor strip off of Reckoning, but with the larger number of enemies that you hit with that, you get armor. So, Smite is just armor and overguard strip. Slam Jam is armor strip and siphon. Oh, and you still get the chance to actually spawn health orbs off of enemies you kill with that. Sorry, enemies that you kill after getting hit by that. And those health orbs grant you that protection against attacks. Alright, Jock, you take it easy, man. So, yeah, with Oberon's base kit, you've got the makings of constant radiation damage and nigh immortality. So long as you keep stacking health orbs. And then, of course, if you get something like, say, Equilibrium, then that stuff just cycles. It feeds on itself. But that said, we're coming up on 8 o'clock, so yeah, his kit actually makes more sense now. It's not just oh, I'm buffing companions. No, this is Oberstrunk. Or Uberon, I should say. But let's go ahead and bring this to a close, everybody. There we go. I was supposed to go to the outro lobby, not the AFK. But anyways, I appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out with me for these last 3 hours, listening to me rant rageous on Cookie Cutter. Man, I was mad. But I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go for the evening. You have yourselves a great night. I'm going to go make me a couple of fried egg sandwiches and some mac and cheese. But before I do, let me hit y'all with a daily reminder and send you into the evening with a little something positive. Check this out. Whatever situation you're facing, even if you don't see the light at the end of it, keep walking. You'll either find the light at the end of it, or you'll build it yourself. Simply put, if you stick it out, if you stay determined, if you stay hungry, if you stay focused on your goal, whatever that goal may be, if things aren't looking up so far on the path, just keep walking it. You'll either find your goal waiting for you at the end of that path, or you will find the tools to determine what your goal will be, and then proceed to achieve it for yourself. Either way, it's going to be on you to walk the path you decide on. And, yeah, as long as you keep taking that one step forward, I've got absolute confidence you'll make it. But on that note, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. Tomorrow's Thursday. What do we want to do Thursday? I don't know. I mean, I'll probably jump on some more Absalom because it's Absalom, man. But after I go get the rent taken care of after work, I'll let y'all know what the decision is. But have yourselves an awesome Wednesday night. Have yourselves an awesome Thursday. And I'll catch you back here on the later side of 5 o'clock. Until then, remember the 4 big rules of hanging out with your favorite rookie. Stay happy, stay hydrated, stay gaming, and as always, stay good, neighborhood. GG's. See y'all later.